Good morning, and it is the 3rd of October today, and today is a weigh-in update. However, um, sorry, I'm not long in from a walk there, and it was actually a really nice morning today for a walk. Yeah, it's going to be a short weigh-in update because there isn't going to be an actual weigh-in. My scales started to go a bit funny last week, and so Ned ordered me a new pair from Amazon. So they came yesterday, and there is a difference between the two of them. I put a clip in whenever I've done like a clip whenever I was actually weighing, like a video clip of what I was. My glasses are stinking. Yeah, I done like a video clip of me standing on the scales. So there is like a £2 difference. My old scales, I don't even know how long old they are because they were my mum's before. Since I started using them, so I'd say they must be at least maybe 10-year-old. Could be more actually. It could be maybe 15-year-old or whatever. I don't know how old they are, but they're a good few years old. And I've been using ever since I started doing Swim World at home. So that's what, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I've been using them for 4 years, and my mum had them years before that. So yeah, I'd say they're a good 10 years old. And Ned decided to buy me a new pair from Amazon, right? So there is like a £2 difference. My old scales, whenever I stepped on them this morning, because I got the two of them out to see what the difference was going to be. And whenever I stepped on my old scales, they were like 13.1, then they jumped to 14.5, then they jumped to 15.2 or 3 or something. So they kept on jumping between numbers. They did settle at the end, which was 14.11, then they went up to 14.13, then they went to 14.11. So yeah, there was a wee bit of difference there. So then whenever I got my new scales out, they did settle, or they went straight to 14.13. So yeah, then they did read the same at some stage, and then my old scales went back down to 14.11. So I'm going with 14.13. I'm not saying it's again, but I'm going to start with 14.11. No, sorry, 14.13 with the new scales, and we'll see how we get on next week. So there isn't going to be an actual weigh-in. I'm not saying I've put it on if I've lost this week, but I'm 14.13 this week, and we're going to go continue on what the new scales say next week. So yeah, you'll see them in the video, and they'll be the ones that I'll be weighing from now on with. So I got them, Ned got them from Amazon, and yeah, hopefully they work. I hooked out Daryl's old, or his scales, which are, they're kind of like the same as the new ones, but his only does pound for some reason. You can't change it to stone unless you do it with your phone or something. I don't know. Because my ones, it does all these fancy things, but I only want them for the scales. I don't want to know all the body fat, blah blah blah. So yeah, so I'm 14.13 this week, and yeah, you'll see the clip in of the weigh-in. So we'll just see what next week brings. So yeah, there isn't an actual weigh-in as such, but I'm just telling you what I am in my new scales, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. Last week was quite good. What did I do? I was working most of last week. Last week I walked, and that was the week before, wasn't it? Yeah, not last week, the week before. I walked 46 miles in my steps, and last week I'd done 26, I think it was. But Star Week is also here, so yeah, it's just as well I got new scales this week, so then it'll be hopefully a loss next week. Excuse me, I just dropped a drink of coffee there. And there won't be a what I eat in day to either, because I'm going to have a wee day off today. Just because I fancy wee day off, so had a fry this morning, so yeah, there isn't going to be what I eat in a day later on, so you'll not see me later on. But I'm just putting this out now, and yeah, hopefully there'll be a loss next week, but no plans to go anywhere or there's no birthday parties or birthdays or anything this week, so yeah, it'll just be a bog standard week. So yeah, that's it. And my normal working hours is this week, and then I'm going to start doing an extra 6 hours a week next week. So yeah, I'll be doing an extra 6 hours a week from now on after next week. So yeah, that is it for me today. Sorry there isn't such as a weigh-in, if you know what I mean. But yeah, new scales. There is going to be like a difference between the two of them. But yeah, that's it for me today. I'm going to go now before I start rambling on more. I don't think there's anything else to tell you. No, it was pretty good last week, apart from the Star Week arriving. Yeah, so I'm going to go now because I've nothing really else to say to you. So yeah, I will insert a clip of the scales to let you see what happened. So yeah, I will see you next week for if you're here for my weigh-in update. I'll see you next Tuesday. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and good luck to anybody else who hasn't weighed this week, and hopefully you get the loss that you want. If you're here for what I eat in a day, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, I'm just back from a walk, that's why my face is so red. But I got a new set of scales, and I'm going to test it because mine has been jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. Whenever I got on it there, it was like 14.9, 13.1, 15.9, and blah blah blah. So I got a set of scales and they were delivered yesterday, so I'm going to try them out. So yeah, that one was jumping all over the place. Did put a new battery in my old scales, and it's kind of done the same thing. So we're going to test these scales out together and see what the difference is, right? So let's see. These are the scales I've been weighing on. So yeah, I'm just going to stand on them now. So yeah, 14.11 on them ones. And then I'm going to move these to the same step, or the same tile, because this is the one I always go on. So there's like £2 difference, but I'm going to go with the black scales. So it says 14.3 in them, or 14.13, sorry, in them. So that's the one I'm going to go on. So this week, there's going to be a bit of a difference. If I go by the other one, I've put a £1 on. If I go, yeah. So we're just going to go with the black ones. And I'm not even going to write it down. I'm just going to put new scales this week, and then we'll see how we get on next week. So yeah, I'll have a chat with you in a minute. I'm going to go to the shop now and get a drink or something. Well, not a drink. I'm going to get a wee treat. So yeah, 14, 13 this week, but we're going to go by those scales from now on. So yeah, it'll be a, I don't know, a game of some sort, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna scrap this week's weigh-in and just go by the black scales, and then we'll see what we are next week. Alright, so I will see you later on. The sweat is obviously dripping off me, but yeah, I'll see you later.